Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? I hope you will be fine. Today we have to discuss about stylistics and style as the main. So before this we have discussed style as a choice. So as you know that it is very familiar that what is stylistic. So stylistics is the study of style, that we have to do analysis of the style, that what kind of style has been used by someone and what kind of words vocabulary has been used in different genres of literature. That this is the study of style, and styles means this the way a person speaks, the way a person writes, and the way a person does. So this is the speaking, writing, and doing, the way, the manner of all these things. So everyone is different from each other, and everyone writes differently from each other. So the use of different voice, tone, diction, and words in spoken are written. So that is style, that is different from each other in society. So as you know that in a single home, in a single house, we speak differently because of different diverse society and personalities, and due to education. So as we have different role in our society, we have different relation. Like this, we use different languages in different situation. So style as a choice is an important tool, as I told you that we have been discussed it before. So this is very important, that it is tool of stylistics, and it depends on to the writers on what option he or she will use, and whatever available in his or her mind. So that is a choice of person. So we have a lot of things to express, but according to terms, according to situations, according to the context and conditions, we have to speak differently. So it depends on how writer expresses his or her own thoughts in different and context and different situation, and that's why we catch different words for different people for different situation. So that's why we say that style as a choice, that it is the choice of a speaker, it is the choice of the writer, that what kind of words, what kind of vocabulary the person likes to use. Like we study in literature that different people have different style and different genres. So like suppose if I have a sentence that someone picked rose from garden. So different people, different authors, different speakers produce it differently. Just like if I say that someone picked a rose from the garden. This is the first one. Second one maybe say that Eden was the rose, and that someone picked from the garden. And the third one may say that from the garden she picked an Eden rose, and someone smelled it like it was a perfume. So there is a single sentence, and it has been produced differently by different people, by different writer and speaker. So that's why we say that it is choice of everyone to speak as they like. So next is style as a man. So we discussed in stylistics that uniqueness of an author or writer, that every person, every writer, every speaker, every individual person have their own style of speaking, of writing, of expressing, and they have their own way, what kind of words they like to produce in different situation. Earlier we discussed that Edgar Allan Poe has a different style, and that is the style that is, we know that he has a very mysterious style. He used of suspense and hers in a very distinction way, and that the different way, the different techniques he used in his writing, that mysterious suspense and horror he used in his writing, that is the style of that person, and that style is related to that man. So that's why we say that style as the man. Just like we say that Bacon has used different has written different essays just like this epigrammatic and aphoristic statement. So the style of Bacon was different from the Edgar Allan Poe, and that's why every person, every man, every writer have their own unique way of producing, of expressing their own way, that what they like, how they like. Just like as I mentioned that the style of Bacon was that he used old statements, old quotations, old myths in his styles, in his writings, in his essay. So that's why he is famous for that, and that is the style of as a man, as a Bacon. So.